Yo, Skid, what's up everybody, man? Y'all know who I be. It's your man, who? CYGG. Now today we're going to be talking about the extremely fastest way to level up all your prototypes within a day or two right now, man. I'm about to be giving y'all the game on this, man. Let's get ready to jump into this video. Now I also want to preface that this method is for both next gen and current gen. I'm going to be showing it on both gens of consoles to show you guys how to execute this and which way to best execute it on each generation of the console. Let's jump into it. Now, first things first, man, you guys got to remember, go to the live events. Like I said in my last video, that's where you get the most of it from. Go to the Superstar Clash, pick your position with whatever player you got. Now, one thing is, it's very specific. Now, you guys see that I'm doing the red zone post, the same play I tell you guys to do, but except I got my receiver at the receiver position, getting receiving yard touchdown. Like that right there is like a 60-yard receiving touchdown right there. So y'all see this, that's just my first play of the game. I scored a touchdown, and I'm about to show you guys why this method is so fast. I'm just going to score my conversion real quick, do that play like that, and you guys are about to see what I'm about to do when I get on defense to show you why this is the fastest method. I know some of y'all like, what, bro, he just quit the game. I thought he was about to show us what he do on defense. Yes, that's what you do. You quit the game, and guess what happens? You still get all the points for the whole game. Now, this varies for different players. Now, for example, you about to see me have my hitman at quarterback right now. Now, with my hitman at quarterback, I have to get a 60-yard passing touchdown. Now, I've tried getting multiple touchdowns in one game. Your stuff doesn't really go up too much, so just doing this one pass, getting it out there, running a touchdown, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to show you guys what to do if you have a running back. I'm going to show you guys how you manage to do this with a running back as well to get those rush yards if you're trying to level up a running back. But if you, let's just say you had a running back, right? You're going to do it like this. But you guys are gonna see it. That's just for the conversion. That's how I do it when I got a running back, and I just want to get those rushing yards. But as you guys are about to see, man, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna quit, and then after that, I'm gonna end up getting my points. You're gonna see that it gave me the total points for the whole game, and all I did was play one drive. So far, I done maxed out me like I think 2 or 3 bills so far doing this, and you see this, you see the points that you're getting very easily just by doing one drive. And as you guys are about to see, I'm about to show you guys how I do it with a running back. Yes, on this you see I let the CPU score, they scored, whatever, it really doesn't matter. I see man coverage. Oh, this is still my wide receiver. I thought this was my but if you're on next gen, make your wide receiver run a slant, because when he runs the regular play, it's a good chance he can get caught by the receiver. So when you do the red post, make sure you make your receiver run a slant. That's going to be way better than just letting him run the route that's designed. He'll break off from the cornerback way faster. As you can see, he kind of sticks with him to a certain degree. So make him run a slant to break it off faster. Now I'm about to show you guys how I do it with my running back. As you guys can see, I see his man coverage. I'm sending the curl, sending everybody to one side of the field basically. I'm running to the right side. This is on next gen right here. I showed you guys that it worked on current gen. Now I'm showing you guys that it works on next gen as well. So that's just it. I just broke off a 40-yard run with my running back. Blop, do all that, let him get blocked and just take off. And you guys are about to see how fast it works, because it works even faster on next gen instead of because you don't have a loading screen. So as soon as you get out the game, you're getting straight to your points. Now another thing is, like I said, you got to make sure you're aware of what position you are using to do this. So if you just got your player at wide receiver and you go in and you run a touchdown or a 60-yard touchdown with the quarterback, it's not going to account for you. It's going to account for that player. You're only going to get like 71 or 49 credit reward points by doing it that way. You have to catch it with your player. As you guys can see, that's 197 points. I got me some rep and stuff like that, and the rep that I got from that was really just, me basically just doing like a 40-yard rush. Now this, I'm about to show you guys how it look when you get even more yards rushing. So I'm about to go for a 60, probably 70-yard rushing touchdown, right? So I'm about to do this, you know, send them there, have them block, man coverage. I'm gonna dash out to the right side for a long touchdown. This is how I get my rushing yards. So if you have a running back, you can put him at quarterback and do this if you want to get that easy rep. Now you guys can see I broke off that huge gain for a run. Now I'm just about to, you know, do the same thing. Same way. Send them down. Boom. Head out to the right. And now I'm going to quit the game. Like when I get on defense, I'm going to quit the game. And you guys are going to see how many more points I have compared to when I had, you know, when I just ran a 40-yard touchdown. They threw it incompletion. I'm like, all right, I don't got to be out here. I don't got to waste my time in this no more. Quit. Yes. Now, due to it being on next gen, it's going to load pretty fast, which is what I like. Leave out the game. Boom. 258. And then I got everything else. I have leveled up multiple builds fast doing this. So yes, for right now, until they end up patching this right here would actually end up being the fastest way to level up all your builds. You don't have to waste no time. You don't have to play a full game. You just get in and you get out. You do your play, you make your big pass, your big run, and you quit and you come back, rinse and repeat. Doing this method, people are going to probably have like 3 or 4 builds maxed out in one day. As you guys can see, hit them with the slant again. That's that. And next gen, I don't let them just run it. I usually like send them on the slant, like I said before, because it works better. Be aware of what position you're using. If you're using a running back, you're gonna have to get those rushing yards. If you're using a quarterback, you're gonna have to use get those passing yards. Receiver, receiving yards. Linebacker, I think the rushing yards work just as well too. Also, I'm about to be talking to you guys about what I think about the modifiers and how I also think the modifiers actually work. Now, to be honest, yes, I know it says those 3 builds. We can have the agile, the balance, and the bruiser. But the thing is, you being able to rotate those prototypes are all only usable within the face of the franchise, from my understanding. Now, when you get into the yard, whatever build that it says is recommended for that physique, what recommended physique is for that build, that's when it chooses that build that you have modified. So as you guys can see, I chose the Hitman with the bruiser build. Clearly you seen that I was towering over everyone. Like I was tall, I'm 7 feet. I'm like, yo, I'm about to try this out. But then you guys are gonna see once I get into the game, I don't actually keep that build. I end up reverting to the build that is meant or recommended for that Hitman. So that is something that I have looked towards within the yard as well. So basically we don't get all those physiques. We get the physique that is paired with the build that they recommend, and the other builds that you are able to get, you are able to rotate those within the face of the franchise for your character within face of the franchise. Now you guys seen that I was 7 feet tall, right? I was towering over everybody in the lobby. Now look, I'm the same height as Deebo Samuels. Same height. Like it's crazy. You're gonna see us jump and watch this. Like you're gonna see, look at that. Devontae Adams is almost taller than me, but my bruiser is 7 feet. And lastly, another thing that I want to make sure I address. Yo, stop trying, if you are within the Madden Yard community, the small community that we happen to have, stop trying to pit me and Jericho against each other. Stop trying to do that. I am not against any other yard content creator within the game. The more content creators we have within the yard, the more we can build this mode up. I am against no one. I am in support of it. We need as much support as we can have. Like imagine if me and Jericho was to go up against each other in the yard. If we were to do it now, it wouldn't be as big. It wouldn't be like Ticino versus Poor Boy Sin within the 2K community. It would be something looked over because the yard is not getting as many views right now. So I love seeing any other content creator bring more views to the yard because it helps everybody eat, not just one person, man. So I just want to make sure I put that out there for guys who want to see me and him go back or keep comparing my content to his, man. Just love all the content. Watch his, subscribe to him, do the same with me. Until next time, it's your man Pooh, CYGG, and I'm out.